I really want to talk about this because this is great. This is fabulous. So this was a comment on a video where I talked about self-deceptive diet mentality. And that in a nutshell is where you say, as far as like healthy food choices, you say you're going to do one thing, but you end up doing another because your brain convinces you that it's okay to not keep the healthy food commitment that you made to yourself for today, because that temptation is tempting. It's okay to do that because we'll make a better choice tomorrow, right? Thinking that you're going to have a different brain tomorrow than you do today. And it's deceptive because that doesn't work like that. And it puts you out of integrity because you're not following through on the commitments that you made to yourself as far as making healthy food choices, okay? I'm not saying that it's not okay to eat cake. For everyone all the time. I'm not saying that. Moderation like this works for some people. Okay, to eat healthy 99% of the time and enjoy the occasional treat once in a while with zero guilt is totally possible for a lot of people, but not everybody. Okay. And if eating this way, eating healthy 99% of the time and enjoying the occasional treat, if the effect that has on your body and on your mind is healthy and is aligned with your goals, then great. Keep doing it. That's awesome. But like I mentioned, for some people, moderation like this doesn't work. And I'm talking about people who set themselves health goals and intentions, for their health, for their nutrition, maybe for their weight, to eat healthier because they recognize that the amount of cake that they're eating is excessive, right? They recognize that the amount of treats and processed foods and sugars that they're consuming is harming their body, like making them sick, and it's not aligned with their health goals, okay? So they recognize that healthier choices need to be made at least the majority, if not all of the time. So for these people, they set an intention to make the healthy food choice. And two things happen. One is they think, again, in this deceptive diet mentality, is number one, they think that they just need enough willpower to power through long enough until they reach their goals. But then number two is they run out of willpower because of that self-deceptive diet mentality. Like they have this temptation and they think, oh, I'm not going to keep my word to myself today. I told myself that this is what I was going to eat, but there's this other thing that I want to eat and it's really tempting. So I'm not going to keep my word to myself today. I'll do better tomorrow, right? Thinking that their brain is going to say, okay, now it's tomorrow. Now we're going to make that healthy food choice that we didn't make yesterday, right? Again, you're going to have the same brain tomorrow that you have today unless you start rewiring it and actually changing your brain chemistry. Okay, so this is just going to keep happening to you. So to get to this kind of level of peace with your food and to achieve and maintain your physical health goals, that self-deceptive diet mentality is not going to work, okay? What does work is reprogramming your brain so that you can have a long-term, redefine your relationship with food for the long term. And part of that is wiring in habits for healthy choices at least 99% of the time. Okay. I'm also saying that guilt doesn't have to be a part of this. Okay. Guilt is not a constructive feeling. It doesn't help any of us to feel guilty about what we ate. So I'm not saying that guilt needs to be part of this process, but for those who want to feel and be healthier in their bodies, and using food as medicine and using nutrition in order to achieve that, they need to get their brain back on board so that it follows through on the commitments that we make to ourselves.